Hello everyone, welcome back to another lesson of constructing Arabic sentences. This is lesson number 6. In today's lesson, we're going to learn how to construct a simple question of yes or no. In Arabic, to do so, we use one word that converts any of the sentences that we used before to a question of yes or no. This word in Arabic is the word hal. Hal. So what we do is we take hal, we put it in front of a sentence, and then we add a question mark at the end, and then you transform that sentence from a normal sentence to a question. And that is a yes or no question. So any question that starts with hal would have two possible answers, either نعم or لا. نعم meaning yes, or لا meaning no. So let's take some examples. First example, we will take one of the sentences that we already, a similar sentence to what we have already used. So in this sentence, we say the cup is full, and we've learned how to translate that. So to make a question from that, to make is the cup full question, first we take the normal sentence, which is the cup is full, right? And we translate that. So cup in Arabic is koob, and full in Arabic is, well, one way of saying it is mumtali'. Mumtali'. Okay, so now we take these, we transform it into, or translate it into Arabic, and that would be al-kubu mumtali'un. Al-kubu mumtali'un, right? Al-kubu mumtali'. Now if I want to transform the sentence into a question, to ask whether the cup is full or not, well, I just add the word hal in front and a question mark at the end. Hal normally ends with sukun, and if you remember from our previous lessons, is that when a sukun, when there's a sukun at the end of one word and followed by a word that starts with al, then the sukun drops and becomes kasra. Okay, and this is just to make the pronunciation easier and to make the sentence more fluid when reading it. So basically now the sentence reads هل الكوب ممتلئ, or if I read it one time, it would be if I read it all at once, sorry, would be هل الكوب ممتلئ. هل الكوب ممتلئ. Good. So now we transformed الكوب ممتلئ, which is a normal phrase meaning the cup is full, to a question of yes or no, which is هل الكوب ممتلئ. هل الكوب ممتلئ. Now the word hal, to answer this question, we have two options, either to say نعم or لا, right? لا. نعم. And then if I want to have a more complete question, take this in English, for example. If someone asks you, is the cup full? And you answered yes, you could say yes, the cup is full, right? Yes, the cup is full. So basically it's the same in Arabic. So نعم, then comma, الكوب ممتلئ. الكوب ممتلئ. Right? And if I want to say no, I would say no, the cup is not full. The cup is not full, right? If I translate that into Arabic, it would be exactly like we did in the previous lessons. ليس الكوب ممتلئا. So basically, if you want to say no, you would say لا ليس الكوب ممتلئ ممتلئا ليس الكوب ممتلئا. Great. Now another example. If you want to ask, is the earth round? Right? Is the earth round? Well, to ask that question, first you have to start by translating the earth is round into Arabic, and that would be earth in Arabic is ard, and round in Arabic would be mukawwar, in the sense of it's like a kura, like a ball, mukawwara. Okay, translate that into Arabic, it would be al-ardu mukawwaratun, al-ardu mukawwaratun. Now if we want to make this a question of yes or no, we put hal and علامة استفهام, which is a question mark, and question mark in Arabic is علامة استفهام. Anyway, هل الأرض مكورة? This is the sentence. الأرض مكورة, the earth is round, becomes a question of هل الأرض مكورة? هل الأرض مكورة? Is earth round? And there is only one possible answer for this one, is yes. Why is that? Because it's a fact. Next. Of course, yes in English is نعم in Arabic, right? نعم. So if anyone asks you هل الأرض مكورة, you better say نعم and not yes. Alright, next. In this example, we're going to ask, is Ahmed busy? Is Ahmed busy? So whether someone is busy or not, whether someone is bad, good, fat, ugly, pretty, wherever. If you want to ask about someone, we put his name first, right? So in this case, we're asking about Ahmed. And for some reason, I'm gonna call this guy Ahmed. Now, is he busy? Well, I don't really know, but that's not the point. The point is, how do you say, is Ahmed busy in Arabic? Well, first you translate Ahmed is busy, and Ahmed, this is how you write it in Arabic. Busy, this is how you write it in Arabic, right? You want to transform it into a question of whether he's busy or not. You put هل in front, question mark at the end. هل أحمد مشغول? هل أحمد مشغول? Okay. And then you would answer. Well, someone who knows Ahmed would answer whether نعم or لا. Yes or no. نعم or لا. Okay. Now, all the sentences that we've done so far were in the present tense. So how do we ask the same question but in the past? We'll take sentences back in time and have examples that are the past. Well, nothing changes. Still, the same method applies, the same technique applies. All you need to do is take a normal sentence, put hal in front, put question mark at the end, and you've transferred that sentence into a question. So if I want to ask the question, was the flight long? I have to translate first. The flight was long. And that would be in Arabic. If I say the flight in Arabic is رحلة. رحلة. Okay? And you might, if you travel a lot, to Arabic countries, you might hear that in the airport. When they ever call for a flight or anything about a flight, they would say رحلة, رحلة, right? So, and the word for long for رحلة would be طويلة, طويلة. It's a singular feminine word, so it takes طويلة, طويلة. Now, the translation for the flight was long would be كانت, which is equivalent to us. كانت الرحلة طويلة. كانت الرحلة طويلة. Now, transform that into a question. We would put هل in front, question mark at the end, and read this. It would be هل كانت الرحلة طويلة؟ هل كانت الرحلة طويلة؟ Right? So exactly the same thing, and then also the same answers, whether نعم or لا. نعم أو, which is the Arabic word for or, لا. Next. The next sentence is, was the game interesting? We want to ask, the next question is, was the game interesting? Well, first we have to translate the game was interesting. And this sentence we mean by game a sport game. So kind of a football, soccer, tennis, wherever. So in that sense, in Arabic, you would call it مباراة. I have a typo here. Okay. مباراة. Okay. And interesting. Interesting would be one of the translations that fits here would be شيقة. Okay, so the sentence, was the game interesting? If we transform it into Arabic, it would be كانت المباراة شيقة. كانت المباراة شيقة. If I want to ask, was the game interesting? I would put هل and question mark, and this would become هل كانت المباراة شيقة؟ هل كانت المباراة شيقة؟ Okay, and you would answer the same نعم أو لا. Next. The last sentence for this lesson is the following. We want to ask, was the food tasty? Was the food tasty? Okay, so first we have to translate what? We have to translate the sentence, the food was tasty. And that would be, food in Arabic is طعام. And tasty in Arabic, one of the translation would be لذيذ. Right? Now, the food was tasty would translate into كان الطعام لذيذا. كان الطعام لذيذا. Okay? Now, we put هل and we put a question mark, and it would be هل كان الطعام لذيذا؟ هل كان الطعام لذيذا؟ Okay? And this is the question of, was the food tasty? هل كان الطعام لذيذا؟ And you would answer either نعم or لا. Okay. One note about نعم. نعم means yes. Okay? But also نعم can come in sort of a question. Okay? And this is a kind of question where you're like surprised or you didn't hear something. So it's like pardon me, or like sorry I didn't hear you, or like what the hell. Yeah, it all comes in the word nam. So if I say nam, I mean yes. But if I say it like this, it's like nam, right? Either say nam, that's yes, or nam, that's a big surprise question mark kind of word where you're not sure of what you've heard, either surprised or you didn't hear it or whatever. So you can use the word nam. Good. So this is about nam. Another thing about nam, interesting fact, is that in dialects, in the Arabic dialects, not in the standard Arabic, in Arabic dialects, most of the people never use nam in the sense of yes, and they would use it more in the sense of question, or like nam. Okay, so if you go to one of the countries, the Arabic countries, and you ask the question of hell, people would reply to you in some weird way, and you would say, "What the hell? I only expect two answers, right? Either nam or la." But then you've heard something else. Most probably what you've heard is yes, because the word la, which means no, is universal. All the dialects use la, or kind of a la, okay, in the sense of no. But when they say yes, there's different ways, and here's some of the most common ones. You would either hear them say e, or aywa, or e, or ah, or ah. Okay, and all of these means yes. E, aywa, or iwa, or e, or ah, or ah. Okay, so in different dialects they do it, but remember again, in standard Arabic, if you speak standard Arabic, if you hear it in the news, if you read it in a newspaper or whatever, it would always, or in a novel, whatever book, it would always be nam, nam. And with this, we end this lesson. I would like to give you a small hint about the next lesson that would be very similar, but we will be constructing a negative yes or no question with different words other than hell. And with that, I thank you for watching. Remind you that we have a Facebook page where you can ask for requests. If you have any question, I can answer you there, or of course you have the comments below on YouTube, and you can always drop me a message or a comment, and usually if it's a good question I would answer you if it's a comment, but I always answer my inbox, my email that's on YouTube. Also we have Facebook. If you want, you can also go there. Thank you for watching, and until next time, have fun. Shukran.